We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yanks are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Stepping up to the plate, Derek Jeter, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway in the 2nd of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Wow, 3rd pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Stepping up now, Bernie Williams, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Williams is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Tino Martinez. Hit hard, but foul. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 29 homers and 74 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center and even 30 home runs on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 28 home runs and 61 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vasquez has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tim Raines, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Raines, a 5'8" switch hitter. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. The windup and the 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger if something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. Sabathia is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, this guy has had a rock-solid year. He's won 19 games on the year, and nothing he'd like to do more than win this one and etch his name into that 20-game winner mark. Not an easy thing to do. We'll see if he has his A-game going today.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Verdugo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 28 on the season, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. We'll take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. Striding in, number 39. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Number 39.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2-0 now. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
3-1. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The second baseman, Alfonso.
Striding into the box, Alfonso Soriano. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Behind 0-2 now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Slapped hard the opposite way. Verdugo is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
First offering on its way. Benito Santiago is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball four, and they'll have themselves a two-out base runner here after all. Stepping in, number 18. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Still 2-2. Santiago is off at first with two away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Vasquez playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The next 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In now, Rafael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Derek Jeter. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Jeter swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey. 1 ball, 1
strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. So now to the plate, Tino Martinez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at bat.
A bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Jose Canseco is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, Jairo Munoz. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And it's fouled away. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Canseco moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. One out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Alex Verdugo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
1-0.
Thank you, Heidi. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, number 39. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Alfonso Soriano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2.
We got full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Yes, yes.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Fouled off. Martinez, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2. Designated hitter.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. The 1-0.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Rynel Espinal will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 33.
Now batting, number 18 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fouled away. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now
so striding forward now, Bernie Williams. He singled his last time up. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Tino Martinez. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance, Jose Canseco. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball in.
Now the 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
He loses him on ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tim Raines is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Darwinzon Hernandez, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Number 39 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, number 39 is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So here's Michael Chavis now.
Now batting.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Settling in now, Jairo Munoz. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jairo Munoz becomes out number 2 this inning. Andrew Benintendi is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. Now a 6-2 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Benito Santiago. Here's the first pitch to him.
Santiago.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 18.
Coming to the plate now, number 18. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And as you can see there, the Yankees are currently right there on top of the AL in that category. Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. Popped up. Vasquez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 6-2. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
1-2 now. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Robert Stock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 89.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Tino Martinez. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3 and 2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2 and 2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. Ball 1. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Tim Range is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Runners are at first and third with none out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, number 39, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. Into the box, Alfonso Soriano. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Nothing in 2, the count to Santiago.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
To short. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. No balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. In there, strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from.
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 70, Ryan.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch.
That's outside.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Devers over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. So striding in.
Leading off, Toronto Red Sox. The third baseman,
Mike Stanton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 27.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Into the box now, Jairo Munoz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
he may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Andrew Benintendi comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Raines is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So coming to the plate, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96,
that's out.
you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Red Sox leave one. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the imposing power bat, Tino Martinez. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's Bolton.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
In now, Jose Canseco, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in now, Tim Raines. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ball even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. None out, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The 2-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Martinez at the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. It's cut off, so all three runners are in to score.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Austin Bryce comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. This one skied out toward right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now
at the plate, number 18. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 out and a runner on third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 in the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
The bat, number 2.
Digging in, Derek Jeter. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Men on third with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The second baseman.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Ball 3.
No,
that one's in there, 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Yankees with a division best 102nd team win. Sabathia gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season. Nate Eovaldi was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees starting pitcher, number 52, won again on the mound, winning his 20th this season, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox, 11-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Blue Jays put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Orioles 9-5. Tyler Mahle collected win number 3 this year as the Reds pushed past the Rays 5-3. They now have 5 straight wins. (5-2).